Hi guys, I'm Hollie Wakeham from the YouTube channel Pamper Lounge. Today I'm going to show you this very Khloe Kardashian makeup look. It's kind of like her signature look with those really fluttery lashes and that coppery warm brown smoky eye and her really nice pout. I'm also going to show you a false or fake beauty spot. So if you want to know how to recreate this Khloe Kardashian makeup look, then please keep watching. Okay, so I've already applied my foundation. I used the Luminous Silk Foundation by Giorgio Armani. I'm going to be using the MAC Pro Long Wear Concealer, and I'm going to pop that straight onto my beauty blender and then just apply that under my eye area like this, just to highlight and illuminate. Khloe always has quite a heavy makeup look on, so she loves a good highlight and contour, so that's what we're going to do today. Just bounce that till it's all blended underneath the eye area. And then you also want to pop a little bit onto your chin, around your nostrils and the centre part of your forehead, and you can sort of bring that down onto the bridge of the nose to start off the highlight on the nose area. Then to contour, I'm going to use the NARS Matte Multiple, and I'm just going to swipe this on the hollows of my cheeks, around the sides and temple of my face and onto my jawline. This way you're going to create a more slimmer, defined, chiseled look. And then blend with your foundation brush. I like to use circular motions to get a really flawless, even distribution of product. And then on the cheek one, I'll go backwards and forwards and then slightly flick up. You don't want to bring it down. You want to keep the darkest part of the contour to the lowest part. Just blend backwards and forwards and up. Then using your beauty blender, apply your favourite face powder. Just to set everything into place so it doesn't move around the face and it won't crease. Then using my brow seal by Makeup Forever, I'm going to use this to push this through my brows and really push them up. I'm going to create more of a Khloe looking brow, so it's a little bit lighter than what I normally do on myself because she does have blonde hair. So for Khloe's kind of makeup, she tends to have quite a straight edge on her eyeshadow, so I've got two little bits of sellotape that I've just stuck on my top so they're not too sticky around my eye area. And following the bottom lash line up to my brow, we're going to create a line and stick that on like this. Warm reddish colour by Zoe Ritz, a waterproof eyeliner. I'm just going to start by blending that under the lash line. And then as we go, I've got a little pencil brush that I'm going to blend this in. You want to work quite quickly with waterproof products. And then straight over the top, we're going to add this Copper is King colour from Zoeva on the same brush. Blend that over the top. Also going to add in a little bit of this shimmery warm brown colour. On the very outer corners of the eye. And then right on the centre tear duct, I'm going to add a little bit of white shimmer. This is by Makeup Forever. It's an Aqua Eyes cream. So it's going to give a really pretty kind of shimmer and highlight to the inside part of the eye like Khloe has. Okay, so then on the outer corners of the eyes, I've got this Kiko long-lasting eyeshadow stick that we're going to run along the lower part of our lash line and up, and then we're going to also blend that in as well. This tends to give more of an elongated look to the eye, and using the little pencil brush again, we're gently going to blend that in. Then all over the eye, I've got the Rimmel Kate Scandalise in Rose Gold. It's this gorgeous eye pencil. I'm apply it all over the lid. And then I'm going to use my finger to blend that in so it's nice and soft and it sort of blends really pretty with the black. Okay, so then I have this Zoeva palette here and I'm going to be using these kind of warm cranberry colours. So I'm just going to mix them a little bit together, these three here. And then blend that all over the eye to give a really nice warm wash. And then under the brow bone I'm going to be using the white matte colour from the same palette just to highlight the brow bone. And then I'll add a little bit of the cream that we put in the tear duct. Give a really pretty highlight. It will also really help to open up any smoky eyes. Okay, then you can remove the tape and you'll get a nice crisp line. Okay, so then using the colours that we used before over the top of the shadow, I'm just going to use these colours to smoke out and blend underneath the eye. We're then going to curl our lashes. And add lots of mascara. I'm using the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. Just going to put down a really nice base for our lashes to sit on top of. I'm going to be using the lashes by Eyeshadow and they're in called Extravagate and they're so beautiful. They're like the perfect Kardashian Jenner eyelash because they're very full and fluttery. So I'm just going to pop them into some glue. Put those on the bottom lashes as well. Okay, so once the glue's gone a little bit tacky, you can place your lashes down. Little trick is to, once the glue's kind of semi-dried, just take your lashes and the strip lashes and squeeze and pinch them together. That way you're going to combine them so that you have no kind of little telltale signs that you're wearing falsies. To fill my brows in, I'm going to be using the HD Brow in Bombshell, which is more for blonde hair. I just wanted to do like the correct look for Khloe, even though I've got dark hair. But it's still, you can still put it off. Look, I've done this one and this one's not done yet. So what we're going to do is we're going to follow the natural straight line, taking it from this part of the nostril, a little mark, and then using the underline as a guide. We're just going to really naturally use feathery-like strokes to fill in the areas where we don't have hair. That way it's going to look more natural like Khloe's brows do. And then what you can do just to even everything out is use a tiny little spoolie brush just to soften any harsh lines. Okay, Khloe is definitely a fan of using a lighter skin colour on the waterline. So I've got one here by Rimmel. This is in nude. And we're going to use that on the bottom waterline, which will really help to open the eye out. And the top rings, I'm going to use this one by Provoc. It's in number 83 and it's long wearing. So this will just help to blend the lashes with the lash line. Okay, for the lips I'm going to fill in using the Provoc lip liner. I love this and it's perfect for a Khloe look because it's long wearing, so you can really overline the lip like she likes to do, and you know it's not going to rub off or it's not going to come off when you eat or drink. So this is like the perfect colour as well. It's in number 35. It's like a gorgeous peachy colour. Okay, so once you've overlined your lips with this colour, you're then going to take a slightly darker colour, again in Provoc. This is in number 30. And we're just going to line the lips just to sort of give them a bit more of a contour look. Okay, to finish off the look, I'm going to add lots of highlighter. I have the Champagne by MAC, which is a really shimmery champagne colour. I'm just going to take that on a little fan brush and really highlight the tops of my cheekbone, inside of my face. Take a little bit of that down the centre of the nose. Taking a fluffy brush, and I have here the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow. And I'm going to use the sculpting colour here to really sculpt my nose. Khloe loves to have her nose contoured, so that's what we're going to do. So I'm just taking that darker colour and using little forward and backward strokes up and down the bridge, or kind of like the side of my nose, to slender and slim my nose down. And then you also want to just connect here, kind of where your eye and your nose connects. This way it's going to look a lot more natural. And then just taking your foundation brush, you just want to blend in any edges, just so it's nice and soft and it doesn't look too stripy. Really blend. You can also take that darker colour and just slightly rim up the sides of your face, just to set the contour from before, and blend into the back of your hairline. Okay, and then to finish off, Khloe's got a tiny little mole, like kind of here. So I've just got my eyebrow pencil, the darker shade, and I'm just going to pop a tiny little mole into my face. So it's kind of like... there. So I'm going to add a little bit of blush. It's just this peachy colour that she tends to wear quite a lot of, and it will really complement the lips and the eyes. Tiny little bit here, just to add a little bit of warmth to the cheek. Hey guys, and that's the completed look for Khloe Kardashian. I hope you enjoyed watching. Don't forget you can check out more of my makeup tutorials and beauty tips over on my channel, Pamper Lounge, or you can check out more of my videos on this channel for Pose. See you soon, bye!